How is it not painfully obvious why you are so big? You are a food addict who loves to snack and eat ultra-processed foods. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back. Strong start. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina, and I am an ex-fat who likes to react to fat talk, fat acceptance, health at every size, all that nonsense. First things first, if I look tired, it's because I am. It's 2:20 p.m. and I have my coffee here. I am absolutely whooped. I'm exhausted. As many of you guys know, I am in a step challenge for work. I work on the admin side, so I have a desk job. I have been competing for the last month against men who work outside in the yard, company-wide. There's like 1,000 employees. And these guys are constantly on their feet. They're walking all day. So I've been trying to keep up with them this whole time. I know one of them is cheating, which really pisses me off because he's in second place. And how I know he's cheating is because you have to sync your devices at least twice a week for the steps to count. And I've been taking screenshots of the challenge for the last month because I post about it on my Instagram, which you can follow here. I post a lot on my Instagram, mainly about running, lifting, fat loss, motivation, mindset, that kind of stuff. But I've been documenting the journey this entire month, and not until last week, he wasn't on the scoreboard at all. It's a dude named Angel, and you can click through my highlights and you can see that he wasn't on there at all. And all of a sudden he jumped to second place, which was like 22,000 steps a day average, it's crazy. You don't just jump like that. That's not mathematically, it doesn't make sense. So there is a way to cheat. Obviously, I'm not going to do it because who likes to win by cheating? That's like, pathetic. But I know he's manually entering steps. I know he is. There's no other way that can happen. If the steps could sync just anytime, that would be fine. But they specifically said your steps will not count unless you sync them at least twice a week. So if he's not on the leaderboard, whatever, you get my point. Today's the last day. Yesterday I ran 21 miles. I ran 21 trail miles yesterday, not just normal miles, trail miles. And obviously I'm whooped from that. And then I had already had a planned hike with one of my girlfriends this morning. Of course I went. We have 8 hours until the end. Currently in third place, but I'm assuming the other guys just haven't synced their steps in yet. I'm at 23,000 steps. I went for a walk after the hike because I didn't have an appointment until 1:45 to get cat supplies for our foster cats because we foster cats. And I'm so fucking tired. I'm exhausted. My average weekly steps, unsustainable. I do not recommend this at all. I was talking on my Instagram and I'm like, my average steps are probably going to go down to like 8,000 a week or a day after this because I'm so tired. And it's not even for it's silly. For me, I want to know that I tried my best before stopping. I just want to do my best. I'm still proud of myself for keeping up with the yard guys. I am the first girl, which is cool. But yeah, that was extremely long-winded. So yeah, I ran 21 miles yesterday, hiked today, went on more walks, and just throughout the weeks, I've just been like grinding myself to the bone. And I'm tired. But without further ado, we are going over Alexandra. I think I called her Alexandria in my poll, so I apologize for that. Alexandra Rodriguez. I know a little bit about her. That's arguable. I'm decently involved in girl world. I have been in girl world for many, many, many years. I don't really participate in it. I just read stuff and watch stuff. It's like my reality TV. I don't watch TV at all. And I don't really watch movies or anything, but girl world, it's like my mind-numbing escape because one, it's mostly drama, like with Amber and Foodie Beauty. It's just like, oh my gosh. And then two, it's crazy watching people in like the health and wellness space, like the weight loss space, just fail over and over and over and over again. So it's crazy. What the main things I know about her are, and correct me if I'm wrong, these are just, I don't watch her channel. I'm not subscribed. From the reaction channels, I do get information about them. I don't religiously watch like reactions to her. So I do now, but because the shit that she's doing right now is literally the reason why I'm reacting to her is because the clips that I have seen from the last few videos since she's gotten back on Weight Watchers, which this video was posted 2 weeks ago. The things that I have seen literally left my mouth on the floor. I'm just like, I have no words for a lot of this stuff. So the main two things about her are, and like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, she's had 2 weight loss surgeries. One was like a gastric sleeve or bypass, and 2, I believe, was a tummy tuck. And I believe she lied about both of them. I don't think she told her audience, which if you're getting any type of medical procedure or surgery, or you're using a GLP-1 and you are not an influencer or in like the fitness community where other people are looking up to you and asking you for advice, if you get these things done, you need to disclose it. That's why I'm so open and honest about my GLP-1 medication usage, because I am in like the fitness world. I'm an influencer. I'm not an influencer, but people will see the things. And I even had someone reach out and say, after I came out with it, thank you so much for saying this, because I've watched your journey for the last few months and I saw how fast, it was a healthy fat loss rate. But she said she saw how successful she was, and that made her feel like, what's wrong with me? And that is why it's so important to disclose it. And that's why I think you have to disclose it. If you're not in this world, you don't have to tell anyone anything. No one has the right to your medical information, what medications you're on, or what surgeries you do or do not get. None of their business, okay? But if you're in this world, you gotta say something. So I think she lied about those 2 things. And that was a few years ago, I think. And she's still super morbidly obese. She also uses body filters. That, like, it's not a conspiracy. There's actual proof of them glitching back and forth. And it's insane. It's insane. I won't comment about the things that she does with her child, because again, in like my other video, I don't really care. Like, I don't know this person. I don't know the kid. I think she keeps him off of screen, which I do respect. Ooh, almost started without starting my screen recording. My face is getting red. And speaking of like disclosing stuff, I do put text on screen in some of my videos talking about it, but I do use the skin smoothing filter on CapCut because my skin is naturally very greasy and it cuts the grease down. So maybe I'll do like this section right here. I'll have to remember when I'm editing. I'll take off the filter so you can see what my skin looks like, but I only have sunscreen on right now. So I have some like little breakouts and stuff, and I have some sunspots, unfortunately. But yeah, it just cuts it down and it just makes it look a little bit better. I don't lie about this kind of stuff, okay, guys? I don't see a need to. My ears feel very red too. Someone asked recently what this tattoo is, and it's just a spider web. I used to have it pierced on the inside, like right here, but it fell out and I didn't want to get it pierced again. For this first video, why I'm going back on Weight Watchers, I'm not going to sit here and watch it because I feel like a lot of people have already watched it either here or on other reaction channels. I will summarize it. So in case you haven't watched it, then you kind of get the gist of what's going on. So it says, in this video, the speaker shares her decision to return to Weight Watchers, explaining the reasons behind the choice and addressing her past experiences with weight management. After undergoing gastric bypass surgery a few years ago, she described her weight loss journey, post-pregnancy weight maintenance, and a realization that despite feeling healthier and confident, she still desires to improve her health further. A recent health scare involving a blood clot prompted her to take her wellness more seriously, aiming to both lose weight and increase her energy to keep up with her young child. Throughout the video, she discusses her intention to share more content related to her Weight Watchers journey, including recipes and meals, while emphasizing that everyone's health journey is unique and should be respected. She expresses excitement about the program's flexibility, which allows her to enjoy food without feeling deprived. This is a huge, huge point. The latter part of the video includes a What I Eat in a Day segment, showcasing various meals and snacks she prepares using Weight Watchers guidelines. Overall, the speaker conveys a blend of vulnerability and enthusiasm. I forgot that she showed what she ate, so we actually will be watching that. I just won't watch the beginning, but that was the synopsis of more than half of the video. Actually, I think there was one Yes, her Costco haul. We're going to watch that one first. And sure, she's not on Weight Watchers or her weight loss journey, but this video shows exactly why she is where she is right now. Also, I got headphones. These like cheap Amazon headphones because I noticed when I record, and like I said, I'm still figuring all this stuff out. When I record using either this mic or that mic, and if I have audio playing from my computer, oftentimes it will pick up and start to echo. And I try my best to edit that out or to fix it. But it's just really hard because these mics pick up basically everything. So I'm going to do that. So I'll listen through here. And again, all her chewing noises, misophonia girly here, they will be edited out. I've gotten so many comments thanking me for that. And I got you. This is a safe space for my fellow misophonians, if that makes sense. I also want to add, oh my God, I haven't even gotten into the reactions. I've been talking for 15 minutes. I will whittle this down. I'm going to be doing these in multiple parts. I'm not going to react to all of them right now because there is a lot of content. But going forward, once I'm caught up to her videos, it's only been a 2-week, like her posting about this stuff. Then I'll just do one video or one reaction per one of her videos. But today it's going to most likely be like 2 or 3 videos. So we'll see. Or 2 or 3 parts recorded from like me sitting down right now.
Hello and welcome to the Costco vlog. I am so excited right now. We are here at bright and early at opening time.
If you guys notice, I have already thumbs down this video. And that's because I came across it, I think, by another reaction channel. I forgot. I think it might have been Alan Roberts. And I was just so gobsmacked that I said, I don't like this. So I went and thumbs down it.
A Wednesday, a week after opening. So the last vlog, we came on the grand opening weekend and just wanted to like get our membership and like kind of just check it out. The line was like insanely long. So we kind of just walked around a little bit and then left. We had nothing else to do. So it was fun, but I wanted to come back and do a full Costco shop with me and haul and just go have fun and shop at Costco. Cause last time I probably only got to look at like 10% of the store and I didn't buy anything. So I do need paper towels and diapers. I've heard really good things about Costco diapers. Although I saw some people say they recently changed suppliers. I know. I got Anderson here with me, so let's go check it out. Let's go to Costco, y'all. I'm so excited. It's the little things in life. Yay! I am here and I am mic'd up. The good thing is these carts are so huge. Anderson's car seat fits in and I still got plenty of room. So just went to the bathroom because it's a little bit of a drive and we had some other stops earlier, but it's nice and quiet. And I'm gonna peruse. Anderson just had a nap in the car, so he's in an excellent mood. Beachcomber bag. These are nice. These are kind of like the dupe for those Bago ones, right? Is that what everyone loves? The Bago? This might be the big girl in me, but I really like how tall the carts are. Makes me feel small. See, I told Yarman, I'm like, I might come home with something we don't need. In fact, I'll be upset if I don't come home with something we don't need. Like a gazebo, or not a gazebo. I don't know what that is. Ooh, oh my God, these are so good. And
She barely fits in that chair.
Anderson, I think I could rock you in these all day. I feel like this like front section is where like the cool stuff is because when we came with my in-laws, when we were down visiting them, all the fun stuff was in this like middle section. Crunchy corn.
All the fun stuff being in the middle of grocery stores mostly means it's all ultra processed or just processed crap.
Oh my God, look at these. They're huge. Anderson, look at those big corns. Light and airy corn. And, oh, the ingredients are just corn kernels, sunflower oil, and salt. Maybe we'll try that. I don't want to like get carried away and put everything in my cart. I want to be like mildly aware because from what I see, everyone leaves here spending like $1,000. I'm going to try to shoot for like 300 at most, maybe. Hopefully less. Everyone loves edamame beans. I don't think I've ever had them, but they're a nice, like, healthy-ish snack. Edamame, sea salt, and soybean oil. High-protein super snack. All right, we're going to try it because we're all about protein snacks here, aren't we? So I've got Anderson
I mean, those are fine.
in the cart, and then I also have his carrier if he gets sick of being in his car seat. They've got a ton of nuts, and oh my God, the price is amazing. $10.99 for this massive thing of nuts. Heart-healthy nuts. Yar's really into like trail mix right now. Oh, I have to get salted cashews. How much are these? We eat so many cashews.
And that's her problem. Cashews and nuts in general, yes, they are healthy. However, they are extremely calorically dense. Extremely. I'm going to take you guys to my kitchen. Oh, it's so dark out here. Okay, I'm going to grab... What nuts do I have? Okay, I'm just going to use these sliced almonds as an example. So 30 grams, which is 1/4 of a cup. And let me show you guys how small this is. This is called a food scale, which Alexandra should be using. And we will, this is kind of me foreshadowing. I found a clear ramekin. Zero it out. Okay. 30 grams. 30 grams. That is nothing. This is literally nothing. Granted, they are sliced, so it does seem like there's more in there than there actually are. But I can eat this in 3 bites. 170 calories, okay? I promise you that she is not eating a single serving of nuts because, to be quite frank, I don't think anyone eats a single serving size of nuts. I don't think anyone does that, especially when the nuts are full, like the full size, like these cashews. I can get 1 serving in 1 handful and eat that. And who is eating just 1 handful of nuts? No one. And that's 170 calories.
9. Oh my God, this thing is massive. Okay. Definitely gonna get this, Mr. Anderson, because we eat a lot of nuts, sriracha,
There it is.
nut mix. That sounds good too. Oh my God. I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I? Trail mix. I feel like Yarman would like this. Wow. 4-pound trail mix for $13.
Trail mix is another one of those health halo foods because, as you can see, it's just nuts and chocolate. Extremely calorically dense and not something you should really be snacking on. I'm sorry, but the amount of nuts you need to eat in order to feel full and satiated is a lot. Maybe you don't need to have that many nuts to feel satiated, but I would need like a cup or more.
That's really good. Oh my God, guys, I'm so excited about this. Look at pistachio pub mix with buffalo wing pistachios, ranch corn nuggets, and hickory almonds. Yep, you're coming home with me. So I'm looking at all the different kinds of jerky.
One thing another reactor pointed out that really sticks out to me is how excited she gets about food. She gets so excited to the point where it's like, this is kind of weird. This is kind of weird.
They've got so many kinds. Korean barbecue, lemon pepper jerky sticks. Oh, they're turkey. Yes. Oh my God. I love these. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Chocolate chip and s'mores. Yes.
It's just sugar. Sure, they're Kodiak, but it's still sugar. It's still ultra processed.
These are some of my favorites. $12.89.
There is no reason someone this size should be getting snacks like this. There is no reason. She will not see any success buying snacks like this. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, Philip and I do not have snacks like this in the house because we will eat them. If people like us who are extremely disciplined and prioritize a whole food diet 80 to 90% of the time, work out basically every single day and live just a generally healthy lifestyle, if we avoid getting snacks like this, there is no reason why someone like her, a 300 plus, close to 400 pound woman, should have snacks like this in her home. Ever.
For 20 bars, yes. I'm already having the time of my life. And also, definitely, I get why.
And it's so weird. Like, I'm having the time of my life looking and shopping for food and snacks. That is addict behavior.
People spend so much money here, but also it's like a 60-degree sunny day. So I feel like you're just inclined to spend more when it's nice out. You guys, literally a greenhouse, fun new endeavor for me as a mom, because I make everything about being a mom and it really bothers people.
I think that is weird that it would bother people, because I believe once you become a mom, that's pretty much just what you are. Yes, sure, you still are you, and you still have your hobbies, but overall, your main focus should be your child. So people get upset when influencers or YouTubers get pregnant and then everything shifts to mom content. And it's like, well, that's kind of their life now. So if you don't like it, you can unfollow.
But I've wanted to be a mom my whole life, and I'm finally a mom. So if you are going to say anything about it, that's really sad. So I've seen people rave about the peanut butter. These are $10 for both, and the ingredients are just organic peanuts and sea salt. So yeah.
Just so everyone's aware, I need people to understand this, because if you are not weighing out your food, you need to. If you're trying to lose fat or gain muscle, you have to weigh out your food. It is impossible to know how many calories you're eating. No one is eating 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. And no, using a tablespoon scoop, that doesn't count. That does not cut it, because most people are doing things like this. They'll see, oh, I scooped my spoonful of peanut butter. That's only 1 tablespoon because it fits on one spoon. No. And we will see as we get further into these videos, she does not like to weigh things out. She just likes to scoop things and use cups and tablespoons. It's wrong. You're doing it wrong.
Power. Yes, they've got Core Power. They've got Fairlife. So good. I think I'm going to grab 10 bottles versus 18. I'm trying to see the difference in the price. Myers. We know how much I love Myers. Look. Oh my goodness. Overnight. Freak out. You think it's good? Oh, Yarman's going to freak out. He loves these. Oats overnight. Yeah, he's going to be very excited. No, when I tell you this is actually like so dangerous. So dangerous.
This is why you create a list before you go into a grocery store, and you just shop by the list and you don't just peruse, especially if you don't have any discipline, which she clearly does not.
I'm trying to just get what we need. TheraBreath, $20 for 2 big ones. Oh, that's a really good price. Oh my God, that's a really good price. Okay. Because they're like $15 for 1 at the store. Anderson's officially sick of being in his thing, so we're strapped on, and he is loving looking around at all this. They have Catalina Crunch.
Is that his little smushed head that people are talking about? Poor baby.
I love Catalina Crunch. They even have the viral Buldak noodles here. I'm just going up and down every aisle because there's so much to look at. Oh, look, they have QB mayo. All right, I don't know which diapers to get because we've got the side. All right, I'm diving into the food section. Let's see.
We were already in the food section. What are you talking about?
What we got, everyone. You guys, I've had this queso at Target before, and they have a big one here. It's so good. I don't need it right now, but it's so good. Okay, I wanted to...
You don't need it at all. You don't need it at all. Not just right now. You don't need it at all. I kind of want those. Remember in my last video, I posted those nachos that Philip and I make? I kind of want those tonight. Let's see if he wants to do it. I'll make him buy all the food.
To grab these when we were here last time. Apparently they taste like the Starbucks ones, so we're going to try these.
Why don't you just make your own? She doesn't have a job, right? I'm pretty sure her job is just YouTube. So why would you buy these? You can make them with like 4 ingredients and then freeze them or put them in a Tupperware for the rest of the week. Completely pointless.
Right. The cheese and cracker girl in me has to get this. I'm going to grab some of this ground beef. $25 for...
Finally, something good. Oh my God.
For 3. Really good.
I read, so this Wagyu to the left, I read that unless it has a rating after it, like a number, that it's not actual Wagyu, and I guess that term is not regulated. I read that somewhere. I don't know how true that is, but I would err on the side of caution.
I'm going to grab some of this ground beef. $25 for 3. Really good. All right, going into the frozen area for produce. This cute little room here. Okay, I went really quick so Anderson wouldn't get cold, but I got some grapes, and now I'm just checking out the little baked goods area.
Why? Why are you checking out the baked goods area? Why are you even walking past it? As someone who is a 300 to 400 pound woman who has blood clots, who ate her way through a gastric sleeve, and did she take a GLP-1? I don't know. Why are you even walking past that? You are a food addict. You need to do everything possible to not walk past the pastries. And I guarantee you, if she gets something from there, which she will, let's be honest, she will, she's not going to show us.
All right, making my way to the back where they have...
I'm just walking past the pastries, I'm just walking past. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just perusing.
Paper towels. Oh, wow. Look at all this paper towel heaven. All right. We're going to try them. Hello. Guys, they even sell packs of Alani here. Wait, let me figure out if this is a good deal. 18 cans for $22. Actually, yeah, that's a really good deal. Because I think they're normally like $3 each if you get them like individually at the stores.
The Dollar Tree often has Alani new. Just a heads up. Dollar Tree often has a lot of different energy drinks that are zero sugar, like certain Monsters, in like the Ultra brand, I believe. That's their line. Clear them out if you can.
So when I run out, I'll be coming back. Okay, I'm going to get this big one for our Greek yogurt bagels.
Finally, some real food.
Yummy. I've heard really good things about this brand. Real good. High protein, low sugar. Kind of want to try that, but I don't know. Let me know if you've heard of it. Maybe I'll try it if you guys recommend. There is a lot of fun frozen food, but I don't really need any of it, and I don't really have room for it.
Fun does not belong in the same sentence as frozen food. The only frozen food that we have in our freezer, obviously, is extra meat, because we all know that meat is the most expensive part of grocery shopping. So we will wait until we find deals. Usually at Safeway, sometimes Whole Foods. But whenever there's a deal on meat, we'll just clear them out. Clear them out and freeze them. We have that. We have some frozen veggies. I have some some venison steaks in there that I got from a coworker. I have some beef liver, frozen fruit. And that's it. We do not eat frozen meals. They're usually ultra processed and they don't make us feel good. We just don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, are we about to hit our first sample? Almond butter cookies. What?
Haven't tried them yet.
Ah, yum. What? I'm good. How are you today?
She does not need to be sampling almond butter cookies. No. Sample a freaking broccoli floret.
I checked out, and honestly, I have to get the chicken bake.
She has to get the chicken bake. She has to.
Everyone raves about it, so like I've got...
Just because everyone raves about something, that does not mean you have to get it, by the way.
To try it while I'm here. It's only $3.99. Okay, got the chicken bake.
Yeah, $3.99. And how many calories are in this? Okay. I don't know how accurate this is. 769 calories. People rave that it's high protein. Sure, 61 grams in the whole thing. You're also consuming over 2,300 milligrams of sodium. This is not healthy. This is not good. 769 calories. And it's just ultra processed junk. It's crap. How are you this big?
Bake, and then I'm going to get a little sody. Okay, you guys, I spent $321, but my mom's perfume was...
I don't know why I'm so big. I'm so big. Oh my God, I hate being so big. Shops like this at Costco gets a chicken bake with a sody. How is it not painfully obvious why you are so big? You are a food addict who loves to snack and eat ultra processed foods.
Bach, should I get a hot dog or the chicken bake? He said the chicken bake.
Ugh. Of course she's eating it in the car. Like, this is peak fat Melina activities, eating food in the car, because I just could not wait to go home and eat it. Like, sit down and, put it on a plate and maybe get a nice little side with it. No. It needs to be consumed now.
This thing is massive, but...
And also with all... that doesn't look good. It just looks like bread with stuff inside. Like, that doesn't look good to me. But something I noticed with a lot of these obese and girls in Girl World is when they eat, they're always moaning and going, That, it really bothers me. It just, Like, do they do that by them when they're alone by themselves? I don't know.
I wish I could share it with y'all. It is so good and huge for $4. What a successful Costco trip. Okay, guys, I am back home and I thought I would just do a quick little haul overview of what I got at Costco.
Look at her. Oh my gosh. I want that to go away. Look at her arm, like right here. Oh man.
I think I showed all of it, but I also wanted to like maybe try a few things and round out this Costco vlog. Okay, so we've got our TheraBreath.
I don't think I've ever shopped for food and got a bunch of snacks, came home, and then immediately tried all of them. I don't think I've ever done that, even in peak fat days.
This was such a good deal. Like, I remember we bought some of this at Target like a month ago. What does it last us? Maybe a month? Because we love it. By the way, TheraBreath, if you use this before bed, your breath will not reek in the morning. It's some weird thing.
I don't use mouthwash at all, and my breath never reeks in the morning. This might be a her problem. I've literally, Philip and we've never had that issue. It might be your diet, homegirl, or you might be a mouth breather, or maybe it's like the sleep apnea or something. Just a suggestion.
Some sort of magic. I mean, it does say fights bad breath for 12 hours. It genuinely, like, almost fully removes morning breath. So give it a whirl. I am super excited to try these. I'll probably try these in the next vlog when I have breakfast, but I've heard really, really good things. And the top ingredient is cottage cheese, which is like one of those things that makes the egg bites really like fluffy and delicious and super high in protein. 17 grams of protein in the 2-pack. So very excited to give those a shot. I got some of my favorite protein granola bars from Kodiak. These are so good.
7 grams of protein in 1 bar is not good. Sorry.
They taste like the chewy bars that we'd have when we were a kid.
Yeah, exactly what you need. Something that tastes exactly like a chewy bar so you can binge eat them. Yes, this is exactly what you need in your kitchen.
Oh, I want to try these.
When you have no job in your home all day.
Is the crunchy roasted edamame beans. I have never had these. Oh, for some reason I thought they'd be like the full size, like green bean. That is really good. Get a little fiber and protein. Yum. Okay. Really good snack. We got the big thing of cashews. This will last us a really long time, but Yara and I eat cashews a lot. It's one of our...
Both of those sentences together make no sense. This will last us a very long time, and we both eat cashews a lot. Pick one.
Favorite nuts. This premium quality pistachio pub mix just sounds like insane. Buffalo wing pistachios, ranch corn nuggets, and hickory almonds. So, gotta try this. Oh, beautiful. You know a mix is gonna be good when it's got these little things in them. You know? Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna get a little handful with one of each item, okay? Oh my god.
You see how excited, and you can literally see the dopamine firing in her brain through her facial expressions, through the things that she says, her incessant snacking. This is a food addict.
Yeah. This is delicious.
She's looking at the nutrition as if it fucking matters to you. It literally does not matter to you, girlfriend.
Recommend. It's not too spicy, but it's just like very flavorful. I'm really excited about these turkey jerky sticks because these are like one of my favorite go-to snacks, like a jerky stick. So I've never had a lemon pepper one. I'm going to try a bite of it for you guys now, and then I'll just have the rest of it later. So we'll see if it's good. Lemon pepper, citrus, and basil. That has a lot of flavor. It's really different. Like, I'm going to eat them. I don't know if I'd get it again. I kind of miss it. It said citrus and basil. I don't like love basil. Basil's okay. It's not my fave. I was only
surprise, surprise. Something green is not her favorite. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I just can't.
seeing lemon pepper for some reason, but it's 100% turkey raised with no antibiotics or added hormones and no added nitrates. Gluten-free and soy-free, paleo-friendly. Only 1 gram of sugar, 9 grams of protein. So herbs are very strong. I'm really weird about herbs. Like, sometimes I love herbs. Sometimes I'm like, they're just a little too overpowering. But it's pretty good. I got this big thing of grapes. I think this was 3 pounds of grapes. And they look really good. Like, they're going to be good grapes. So Of course, gotta test it. They feel, they looked firmer than they feel. It's not giving me the hardcore crunch that I wanted, but I will eat them. Then we got the Kirkland.
We know.
Simple ingredient, creamy peanut butter. This is going to be awesome because I make us our Greek yogurt bagels every week now for me and Yar. So the big container here was a really, really great value. Cheese and crackers are my jam.
More snacks. She should have just purchased real food instead of all of these snacks. Really.
Literally, I could just I love to make a little snack plate for a meal. So cheese and crackers, some grapes, maybe some edamame beans now, Gouda, sharp cheddar, and pepper jack.
Yes, so making snack plates instead of real meals is going to help you.
Back. Yum. And then this 3-pack of organic ground beef. Ooh, and I wanted to tell you guys too, immediately when we got home.
I do really like her kitchen. That is a nice kitchen. I'm curious where does she live? I live in the Bay Area, California, if you guys were not aware. Hence the very small apartment. Because rent out here is insane. Insane. But we actually we live, I'm not going to say what city. Well, yeah, even though it's on my Instagram, but whatever. We live in an affluent city in the downtown area, and the downtown area isn't it's not like a lively downtown. So when you think of downtown, you can think of Seattle or San Francisco. We don't live in a city like that. But we do live in the downtown area, and it's really nice, but it's expensive. But we managed to find an apartment that's it was a hidden gem. We seriously thought we were dreaming because of how inexpensive it is for us. And yeah, I was like, oh, it is small, but we absolutely love it. No regrets. We recently just re-signed a lease. That's how much we love it.
That's our Costco haul.
Okay. That's the Costco haul. I'm going to go into the next video. I will trim out a lot of the fluff in that and just focus on the food stuff. God, you guys, I hit my fat loss goal this morning. It's a complete arbitrary number, but I hit it this morning and I am so happy. Not because of the number, because again, it's an arbitrary number, but because I've fought so much with myself to get down to this weight. And I've talked about it in the Ozempic video. I just gone up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And the main thing for me is I haven't been able to keep my word to myself and to do the things that I told myself I would do. So hitting that number, it's that's me keeping my word to myself and doing the things I said I was going to do. So it's nice. I'm very happy. I'm not on Ozempic anymore, by the way. I stopped taking it in January. So we're 4 months or 3.5, 4-ish months since I've stopped taking it, and I've still been trending downwards. Yeah, maybe because my freaking steps are averaging 22,000 steps a day. But yeah, I've never been able to see my abs in my life. So the fact that I can see them right now, freaking crazy. I love it. We started with the Costco haul. We will go into the next one. Not sure if I'll react to her day in my life vlogs because quite frankly, again, like I said, I don't care about her and her kid. I don't care about her shopping. She is a hyper consumer, by the way. I've noticed from the very small amounts that I've watched from her, she just buys a lot of shit. A lot. Which, do whatever you want with your money. It's just not really the content that I would like to consume or react to. So we are going to do trying new healthy recipes, family day out, day in my life. So this will be the part one.
What are you giving that on the Yarman scale?
Out of the multi-part videos I'll do of her. Right, so this video is after her telling everyone that she's going back on Weight Watchers. So the timing is important.
Going over here to make some hard-boiled eggs. So here they are. I haven't made hard-boiled eggs in a minute. I got lazy for a little while and was buying them pre-hard-boiled covered with cold water, rapid boil, 10 to 15 minutes.
I'm not going to sit here and watch her make eggs. She does this in multiple videos. I'm just going to go past it. You're a grown woman. You're a mom. There's no reason why you should be struggling with making hard-boiled eggs. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to sit here and watch her make eggs. I'm just
not chunky. What the? Oh Oh my gosh. Look what I just did.
Grown woman, by the way. A mom, by the way.
To you. So, what?
Oh my god, more.
That's right. I love them. I know this looking lunch, so hard-boiled egg, only from like a scrambled egg. All right, guys, I am currently making the most delicious looking lunch, so I want to go ahead and do it together and like see how it comes out. It's later now. It's actually almost 2 o'clock. Anderson just went down for nap number 2, and I am making lunch. So yeah, so over here I'm cooking some lean ground beef. I got this recipe from Michaela Thomas Fit. She has like a ton of really like delicious high protein recipes, and these are grilled cheese loaded fries, healthy girl edition. So I thought that we could make them. I'm really mad because I had hit record. I was going to do like kind of a voiceover or like a montage, and the potato part didn't record. So this is 1 Idaho potato cut up into little fries, seasoned with salt, paprika, chili powder, onion powder, and a little bit of cumin. With a little bit of spray on 400.
For snacking on things and taking bites of food in between cooking is extremely telling. So many people will say, oh, I'm tracking my food, but I'm not losing weight. I'm tracking this, I'm tracking that. But they're doing things like this. The bites have to be accounted for. I can bite-size eat my way through like 800 calories a day easily. It's so easy to do. Like these little bites here and there, they add up. They're not free calories. They're not 0 calories. They add up.
I'll put her video in the description box, but those are done. And for extra protein, I am going to add some fat-free refried beans. And I'm making enough meat to make this a few other times. And I will just make the potato fresh each time. So I'm just adding in half of this can straight to the meat. And then I have this random little baggie of taco seasoning that I'm going to season this with. I get a lot of like high protein recipes on my Reels page. So I was so excited when I saw this because loaded Taco Bell fries that are like high protein, not high in fat. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right. So listen, I don't care if you think it's gross. This looks like Taco Bell meat because it's refried beans and lean ground beef with taco seasoning, and then I added water.
Does Taco Bell, do they mix their beans with their meat? I'm not sure. The only thing I ever eat from Taco Bell is their bean burritos. I never get meat from Taco Bell.
Well, so gorgeous. Now, the fun part, the assembly. 1 potato made a ton of fries. So we got those right there. This is probably going to make a lot more bowls than I thought. Just going to put a little scooper duper on here. She did these as meal prep, so that was kind of genius. Tiny bit of cheese to melt.
Free pouring cheese. Free pouring cheese.
Onto that meat mixture. And then I have this queso mama. White queso.
Let's see if she weighs it.
They have a big one at Costco. And I don't need a lot, actually. I'm going to take...
You don't need any. You don't need any. You do not need any queso. Like, she thinks that's 1 tablespoon. That's more than 1 tablespoon, I promise you.
Just this much. And heat that up in the microwave. And then drizzle it on top. And while that heats up... I just realized you can't see my bowl. While that heats up, I'm also going to do some sliced jalapenos. Just casually breaking them apart with my finger.
That bowl is really cute. That's a big bowl, though. That's really big.
Or you could cut your...
I only say that because I only use small plates and small bowls because it helps with portion sizes. And if you are someone who wants to lose weight, if you're eating it out of big bowls like that and big plates, you're going to have a harder time.
Your jalapenos, but if you don't want to dirty another knife, just use your hands. We've got our tiny little bit of queso, and I'm just gonna drip.
Okay. She didn't weigh out the queso. She didn't weigh out the cheese. I highly doubt she weighed out the beef or the beans, and she didn't weigh the potato. It's incredible how the potato and the beans are 0 points. That's actually insane. That is insane to me. The ground beef, sure, I guess, but the potato and the beans being no points is absolutely diabolical. That is literally insane to me, because all that means is she or whoever is doing Weight Watchers can just make like giant bowls like this and just assume it's no calories because it has potato, beef, and beans. That's crazy to me. Wow.
Drizzle that on top. And voila. She's a stunner. That looks so good. I can add hot sauce, taco season.
Are the ingredients bad? No. I'm not saying that at all. The queso is pointless. Like, that's absolutely pointless. If I made this, I would not put queso in it. I probably wouldn't even do the cheese, if I'm being completely honest. But the ingredients are fine. It's just that her thinking this is only a 4-point meal is actually crazy.
Whatever. So let's try it. I mean, I know it won't be bad. How on earth could it be bad? It's a bunch of really delicious items. So get a little bite with everything.
You guys are extremely lucky I'm muting all of this because it is disgusting.
Maybe you could try it for your meal prep this week if you make lunch for work or anything. So very good. All right, now we are taking a little family walk. It's so funny. Right as I open the garage to leave, I am going to try a little afternoon treat. I have not yet tried this combo, kiddo. We've got sun-kissed orange, 0 sugar, and a vanilla core power. Vanilla core power is so good. It literally tastes like a melted McDonald's ice cream cone. It's the best.
Exactly what she needs. Foods that remind her of other binge foods. I'm not saying anything is wrong with the protein powder or the core power shakes. I drink them occasionally, but drinking them so often and consistently, it's just, why do that when you can eat real food? And someone who is morbidly obese, they shouldn't be drinking their calories at all. They shouldn't be drinking their calories. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't. You should be eating food, because drinking your calories, you're not getting the same signals from your brain, from your stomach to your brain as you do when you're eating real food.
So, if you're new here, I've been put onto protein sodies, and I know it sounds freaking gross, but it's so good. I've done it with like Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar, and then like Cherry Coke Zero. So good. And I saw someone, and this makes so much sense, like a creamsicle. I saw someone do it with a diet orange soda. So, I know this is going to be good, but had to share it with you guys. The first reaction. Oh, and I just know it's going to taste better in this Walmart glass tumbler here. It's all about a good ratio. Sometimes it's a little too much with like too much protein shake.
Obviously, there's nothing wrong with sugar-free sodas. Like, they're fine, but I could imagine that she's drinking these constantly. And while sure, there's no calories in it, you're still keeping the same mindset when it comes to the foods and drinks that you drink. The hyper palatable, they're still sweet because they use fake sugar. So it's like, you're not getting yourself away from the identity of someone who consumes these ultra processed, hyper palatable foods. You're still that person. You're just finding different ways to go about it.
I find for 1 can of soda, you could do like a third of a protein shake. Some people do more. You got to do what's best for you. Now I do my ice before this because this will make it foam quite a bit. So now I don't have a lot of room. Maybe I should, I'm going to sip a little bit first. That's so good. I haven't had an orange soda in forever. Yes. Okay. Oh my God. Look at that. It's a cream soda. Actually, I'm probably using about half of this. Yeah, I'd say I use half. Okay. So look how beautiful. It's a creamsicle. This is going to be so good. I'm so
artificially dyed orange does not look so good to me. Sorry.
excited. Give it a stir. All right. Cheers, you guys.
Why are you this excited about food? Why are you this excited? I don't.
That 13 grams of protein tastes like a treat. This might be the best.
Yes, because she needs more treats.
One yet.
And we're going to get more into that with her and her treats.
And I saw someone else do a Diet Dr. Pepper. Not Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet root beer for a root beer float. Hello. Clearly, I'm a foodie. I love food. I love delicious things. So it's so fun to find things that are,
That one was too easy. it was low hanging fruit.
A little more nutritious. So, you guys got to try this.
You know, it would be more nutritious than an ultra processed drink. Some of that beef you made. If you wanted your 13 grams of protein so badly, you could have eaten like 4 bites of that beef and been at the same amount and feel better.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. How are y'all doing? It's just me, your girl. We're going back to the gym. I really, really loved going the other day. I did upper body, so I'm going to do lower body today. And I did an inclined treadmill, but today I'm going to do the like hard elliptical and just go for it. We're just going to go for it. Full send. And I'm going to do the leg machines. And then perhaps we will try the hydro massage today because we tried the chair last time, but now I'm like, I kind of want to try the waterbed, the hydro waterbed. So I think that would be quite fun. Had some of those Costco egg bites for breakfast. Been drinking my Alani on the ride here. Now we're going to go get our sweat on. All right, you guys, workout's done.
I mean, I have nothing to say about the leg day. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. I'm just glad she's in the gym doing something.
And I had a really, really good workout today. I did that elliptical where it looks like a stair stepper kind of like ish, but I went really hard on that. When I have like really good music on, I'm able to do like made it to flower season at the grocery store.
I tried those strawberries. I did not like them. They weren't. They kind of taste how they look. Again, with the snacks, she was doing so well. She was doing very, very well. The popcorn's like, whatever, but was it barbecue chips and then date bites? It's unnecessary. Would you guys like it if I did videos on like me grocery shopping and the foods that I get us? That could be fun. Let me know if you would like that.
Hey guys, I am back from the grocery store. So I thought I would show you guys everything I picked up. I think I showed a lot of it in that little montage, but I don't know. I do want to try these too.
Does she have affiliate links to literally everything that she buys? Yeah, it's a partner link. She links literally everything. I mean, get your coin, girl. Maybe I should start doing that. I start doing it with like literally everything.
For you guys, I don't think I've ever tried these, but there's a solid chance I just don't remember. The pink, like white strawberries, pinkaboo, pine berries. I think I've tried these. They're like pineapple strawberries, I think. I bought a ton of fruit. I got oranges. I got a ripe avocado. Anderson really is loving avocado right now. Tomato for yours. Lunch sandwiches when he has a sandwich. Oh, we love the Himalayan Gold popcorn from Lesser Evil, and they have little individual bags, and I love a little snack size bag.
I'm pretty sure Lesser Evil was just purchased by, was it Nestle? Let's see, Lesser Evil. Purchased. The Hershey Company, yeah. And then also Siete, I believe that's the brand. They also got bought out. So that sucks because All that means is the quality of their products will be changed, like their ingredients. So instead of the nice, wholesome whole foods, they usually swap out ingredients for cheaper and more processed. So, yay.
Baggy. I got this bread for Yar. He likes like seedy kind of bread. I know it's healthy, but I just don't like it. I'm going to try this Carbo Not, like low carb bread. That looked really good. We'll see if it's good. I like that it was in the frozen section because I don't
Only 1 point per slice.
eat sandwiches like that often. It depends on the mood. More chia seeds because I'm getting low. I could not find flaxseed, so didn't get that. I got some 0 calorie sweetener to bake.
That's the sweetener that I use when I bake. Totally good.
Goodies. These grapes look perfect. Like, you can just tell they're going to be crunchy and amazing. Bananas. I splurged.
Didn't she say that last time and she was like, ooh, these are not crunchy.
And got the cut up kiwi, okay? Okay? Because every time I cut kiwi, it honestly, the amount that I end up getting, it's going to end up costing very similar. And this thing was packed. I love kiwi. I already washed my hands, even though I'm touching this again. And then they're almost out, so I grabbed 2. I should have even grabbed.
Yeah, if buying pre-cut food helps you eat better, there's really nothing wrong with that. If you have the funds to do so. Whole Foods often has 50% off of their pre-sliced fruit, which is pretty cool. I'll get like a big thing like this, and it's usually, I think, $7 or $8. So I'll get it for $3 or $4, and it's a ton of fruit. Occasionally, not very often.
Or more, because I eat a lot of these. The Sweetest Batch blueberries. They didn't have any of the blackberries, so it's all over. All over. Get your Sweetest Batch while you can. I got some plain Cheerios for Anderson. Got avocado oil spray for cooking. Got some garbanzo beans, aka chickpeas. We ran out of Better Than Bouillon. I use this when I make Dominican food. And then I also use Luisa, sofrito, when I do Dominican food. It's so good. They changed the packaging. It's like so trendy and cool. It's so cool because like when we found the brand Luisa, we had found it. We were looking for like an organic sofrito online. We found the website, and then
it's so funny to me when people who are obviously extremely unhealthy are like, I need to get the organic one. That's not going to make a difference for you. You are super morbidly obese. Buying organic food is not going to make you healthier.
then it was on Amazon. Now it's in Whole Foods, and now they're like adding all these fun new things. It's so cool. So check them out. I got some nacho sliced jalapenos. I love pickled jalapenos. Yar likes roasted red peppers on his sandwich. Yarman's been very into the oats overnight. I saw so many people. I should have grabbed them at Costco because they're already gone. I saw so many people comment that I didn't get anything for Yarman at Costco. The few things that I was like, oh, Yar would love this, he already had like at home or like a similar version of it at home. I did not mean to not get him anything on purpose. When we go back though, I will grab those things for him. But he did finish his oats overnight shakes. So I grabbed him a couple more. Trust me, I'm always looking out for my boo. Trust me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about these almond butter date bites. These kind of remind.
Perfect. 2 of the most calorically dense whole foods you can find. You're going to put them into bite-sized pieces, which are easier to eat in bulk. This is exactly what our girl needs.
Remind me of the ones that I make in the freezer, but they're a little bit different. They have hazelnut. So they are California dates with Valencia almonds, a touch of dark chocolate, honey sweetened, and rolled in hazelnut. You guys.
Yeah, this is exactly what the girl needs. Now, all those foods are fine. Like, these inherently are not bad. However, when you are a food addict, and in particular a sugar addict, which she is, these types of things will not last in your cabinet. Even they're individually wrapped. These will be gone in probably a day and a half with her. Guarantee. I'd put money on it.
Oh my God. That sounds amazing. They're either going to be like incredible or like meh. I got these. I've never had these before. Protein sticks. I got the barbecue flavor.
There's more snacks. Girl, you don't need any snacks. You need to eat normal meals.
It's all about protein. I got these little Bonza chickpea.
Oh, it's all about the protein. But the vast majority of your snacks are not protein based. They're either sugar or fat based.
Individual mac and cheeses just for something easy if I'm in the mood. I got some Lily's no sugar added chocolate chips for baking. we were out of fine sea salt. And then last but not least, I got these fruit rolls. They're like a healthy fruit roll up. No added sugar, just 4 ingredients. It's apples, pears, raspberries, and black carrot extract for color. So I kind of wonder if these are good or not. So,
are they for her or for her son? Because again, if they're for her, completely pointless. All of these snacks are so pointless.
Want to try this or the pine berries? I'm going to try a pine berry. I'll try those in another one. Let me wash one off. And what's all this I'm seeing about like a $17 strawberry or something? Like, what is that? Nothing special. Nothing special. The kiwis are better. Anyway.
Tomorrow.
What? It's Golden Goose, isn't
probably.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're like $600.
Yeah.
All right. We made it.
Okay, so she lives in Rhode Island. That was pretty easy to figure out.
Here we go. Thank you. See another baby. That's always a good sign. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I love it. Very fun. All right. Yars.
I prefer crab over lobster. Not that you guys asked.
Chicken sandwich, my burger. And we're going to share some fries. And I asked for lots of ketchup. The fries are extremely well seasoned.
But her fries are 0 points because they're potatoes, you guys.
With good seasoning. Right? So good. All right, let's give our burger a try. It has burger sauce on it.
Yeah? How are you going to track this? You're on Weight Watchers now. How are you going to track this burger that was fried in whatever oil and has burger sauce and so much cheese that you can't even see the meat?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's very good.
She does that with basically all the food that she eats. All the hyper palatable foods, she does that. She did that same exact face with that chicken bake from Costco.
Try it.
Yeah, try it. No, I gotta try it.
And I'm kind of side-eyeing this man because how are you going to have a wife that's clearly struggling with her weight for so many years and not try to do something about it? Like, I know people have control over their own selves, but I would be like, if my man or my wife was in a position where she was continuously gaining weight, or he, and they've gotten weight loss surgery and ate their way through that, there is obviously a problem that needs to be solved. Like, I will stick with you through it for the most part. And I understand now they have a kid, so it makes it harder, but it would be incredibly hard for me to be with someone who clearly does not value their health. I can't tell if he looks a little chunky. Might be the angle, but he has like a chin. I don't know. But I'm giving him the side eye for letting her, and again, she's her own person, but still letting her be this big and continuously get this big, because it just shows that, one, she doesn't give a shit about herself or her kid, and 2, he doesn't give a shit about her health or their kid. Because if she's on this track, and she's been on this track, she's been a big girl for a very long time, she is not going to see her son grow up. He's going to be left a widow because she can't stop buying snacks and eating her little dates and her queso and not doing anything. Not doing anything to change it.
She's selling it hard.
It looks delicious.
Unless he likes bigger girls, then even that, I still side-eye people who like bigger people, like bigger. There's a difference between being a little chubby or a little overweight and being big like her.
The sauce is so good. Right? That's one of the best burgers I've ever had. What are you giving that on the Yarman scale?
9.
9. Which means for me it's a 10.
Look at her skin. I would normally not, like, I'm not talking about her skin to be mean about it. Like, I'm not like, look at her, she has bad skin. But this is a perfect example of how what you eat, the things that you do every single day, the activities that you partake in or don't partake in, it reflects through you. Body fat, bad breath, bad skin. And of course, some people do have bad skin for reasons other than eating crappy food. Like, I get that. I understand that. But a huge majority of your skin problems can be solved by changing what you are eating and by exercising more, drinking more water. They can.
Which means for me, it's a 10. Time for the chicken. Boy, you got a big piece of chicken. Is it as good as the burger? Really?
You want to take that?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to try a little piece of the chicken, if that's okay. I'm going to try just the chicken. Very nicely seasoned. It's like sweet.
Like, I'm not trying to say like this in a bad way.
What?
Or some sort of disservice.
What?
But like, this is like the highest of highest gourmet level McChickens.
Gourmet McChicken. Honestly, yeah. Hello, Wayne. Anderson just went down for a nap, and now this is what we're doing.
Did we watch it in yours? Yeah, actually.
Yeah, we did. All right, I'm gonna make a little snack to have when we watch a show. Some air fryer chickpeas, but
You do not need snacks while you watch shows if you're super morbidly obese. Again, this just keeps reinforcing the bad habits and the bad behaviors. If you ask a dietitian or a weight loss doctor or someone who has been through it, tips about fat loss and different things you can do to help yourself, top 5, one of those things is going to be do not eat while you're watching TV. Do not do it because it's mindless. It's mindless eating. And you're more likely, there are studies about this, but you're more likely to consume more if you're busy doing something else. Like if I was to be snacking on something while watching this, I wouldn't even remember what I ate because it's so mindless.
I'm going to do them for the first time ranch style with some ranch seasoning. So I'm kind of curious how they're going to be. I'm going to do them in the oven. I need like a bigger air fryer, but I love my air fryer, but like, I feel like I need like them to spread out a little bit more for this anyway.
She literally linked the ranch as an affiliate link. Ranch seasoning. Get your coin, girl. Get your coin.
Everyone?
You want me to get a different air fryer?
Yeah, I've been wanting to do so. So like, you would design that.
I know I love my Drew Barrymore one.
Yeah.
Well, what's the one you recommend?
I think it's from Ninja.
Oh, well, I will say I'm going to be air frying a lot of stuff.
I have a Ninja air fryer. I have the one that it's more rectangle and it can flip up, but I love that thing. I almost broke it by accident. Pro tip, if you're using foods that are more fatty, you have to use the plate, like the main big plate rather than the one with the little holes in it because the fat falls down and then it hits the burning or the heating elements and then it burns and then it smokes. So yeah, maybe don't do that. Ask me how I know because I almost had to get rid of it. And what ended up working was after it had cooled completely, I got an old toothbrush and I scrubbed all the burnt stuff off of it. And thankfully that worked. But yeah. And there's nothing you can put above it to make it like there is a catch thing, but that's on the very bottom. You can't put anything above the heating element because your air fryer won't work properly.
You know,
Yeah, it's either Ninja or Rebel.
Send it over.
But I have some Rex for you.
Send the Rex.
But I was afraid to show it to you because like
I love mine.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks beautiful, but you know, we need a bigger one.
Quick spritz of avocado oil, a little bit of ranch powder. Never done ranch ones. How could this be bad though, right? Oh yeah, it's going to be so good. I'm going to bake them on 425 for like 15 minutes and see where they're at. And I'll let you know if they're good. You guys, the chickpeas, I'm officially only going to make them with ranch. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Why is everything a 10 out of 10 with her?
We're going to go watch TV and go to bed. I'm going to end the vlog here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you again in a few days. Bye.
Now, I'm pretty sure, I think was it that one or was it a different one? Where the chickpeas are apparently 0 points. Chickpeas are pretty calorically dense. They are still beans. So if she's eating all of that and not tracking it, it's just, this isn't girly pop. This isn't going to work. You're not going to lose weight like this. It's not going to happen. It's not. It's just so crazy to me how I'm going to actually go over her Instagram, her health, fitness, and whatever Instagram also, where she's giving tips and tricks about fat loss. Why the fuck would anyone listen to you? You have no track record of losing fat and keeping it off. The only track record you have is gaining weight and then using filters to change the size of your body. Why are you giving weight loss tips? Why are you showing all of these things like, oh, look, guys, this is what you should do? Who is listening to this? Who is listening to this? It literally makes no sense to me. That is all I have for this one. This is going to be fun to edit. This will be part 1. I will do part 2. I'm going to record part 2 right now, depending on when Philip gets back. I will probably get 3 parts out of, yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 videos. 4 more videos to watch of hers. So I will likely get 2 more videos out of that. And then I also will record a video of me going through her Instagram, which if you go to her Instagram, I tend not to, I don't like really commenting and arguing on people's Instagrams or YouTubes, which is why I made this channel so I can just talk shit like this. But I did comment on one of her posts. You can go and see it if it's still there. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I did comment because I was just like, oh my God, what are you doing? Thank you for watching. If you've watched this whole thing, let me know your thoughts down below. Commenting really helps the algorithm. So if you don't want to comment your thoughts, because I understand not everyone wants to post their thoughts and just be out there like that, just leave me a random emoji. Leave me a happy face. Leave me a little heart. Just leave me something, because I'm telling you, when I wasn't actually on YouTube and I was just watching people, they would say, like it helps the algorithm. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. Like, I don't know. And then I joined, and then I see how it helps it out. Like, I see it happening through my analytics. So I would really appreciate that. Like the video if you can. Subscribe if you're not already. I just hit 4,000 subscribers. But yeah, I just hit 4,000 subscribers, and I appreciate you guys so much. I get so many really sweet and amazing comments, and everyone sharing their experience. I appreciate all of it. You guys are incredible. Follow my Instagram if you would like to. No pressure at all, which I'm about to cross 4,000 followers on that too, which is hilarious how both here and there, I'm like both at 4K, that's funny. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.